Can you tell us how long you were unemployed for before you started up your business?
I was unemployed for a period of maybe 10 months.
I was unemployed for about 7 months.
About 2 years or so now.
6 months.
I was made redundant in May of last year.
I graduated in 2008 with quite a good degree, and I've been unemployed since.
What made you want to start up your own business?
I think I was confident that I had enough experience in conference and event management to start up on my own.
The idea came with the back problems of my husband. I decided to buy cosmetics for him to help him, and discovered that there is no one to sell me. So it was just click.
Through friends, contacts and ex-colleagues, it turned out there was a number of people requiring just bits and pieces done in their own homes. So I started off initially knowing that there was some work there.
People were coming to me and telling me that the skills that I had, they could use. So with that in mind, I sort of looked at it and decided how could I turn that into, a business model that I could use, would help them and help me.
What are you looking forward to most about being your own boss?
Oh, the adrenaline buzz that I'm getting. I wish I'd had this 20 years ago. It's brilliant.
Getting up when I like, starting work when I like, and finishing work when I like, and taking holidays when I like.
I think just being able to inspire people the way I know how, without having like strategic targets and stuff like that.
And it's wonderful at the end of the day when the client actually shakes your hand and thanks you for the work, rather than just getting moved on to the next project, and that's wonderful.
How useful has the course been and the advice you've received so far?
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Without it, I don't think I wouldn't have carried on after the first month or so, because being able to talk to people and network with people at the meetings and seminars is good because you bounce off each other. But the people doing the seminars have given me so much support.
If you have just a 5-minute conversation or one question you'd answered, it can be the difference between worrying for weeks on end about not knowing what direction you're heading in or the answer to a very small question.
What's the best piece of advice you've been given and who gave that to you?
I'd probably say the best piece of advice given was from Taz. He's my business consultant, and it was something to the effect of, you already have the answers, they're already there, you just probably need help with getting them out of you. So that helped me a lot, like confidence wise.
Well, the best piece of advice probably came from my girlfriend, which is just never say no. Any opportunity comes along, just take it and worry about it once you're doing the job, sort of thing.
Business Link, those are the one who give me big advice and supporting me through hard and easy time I had. Yeah, brushing me up. You can do it. From the idea I brought, what I wanted it to do, and how I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
If you could delegate one part of being your own boss to someone else, what would it be?
Getting the money in. Definitely getting the money in. That's got to be the most challenging part. Chasing invoices and making sure people pay. You do the work, and that is the most frustrating part.
When it's like winter time, it's gonna be very cold out there, and I wish I had 2 young people running around there. But I know if you want to do good, you got to sacrifice for it. Like I said, I used to be a boxer, and I know to get up early in the morning and do my road work. So hard work ain't a problem to me.
Probably my bookkeeping, but I resolved that by doing a bookkeeper's course, an online one. And I'm not so keen on just the filing and the office side of things.
What do you think is going to be your biggest challenge for the future?
Learning to switch off, I think. I think having a work-life balance is going to be really, really challenging. Yeah.
Not having enough hours in a day, I think, because I've got so many things to do and so many people want to help, and I don't want to just do one thing. I want to do them all now.
I think the biggest challenge for me will probably be myself. I'm my own worst critic, and yeah, I'm a workaholic, which I don't think at 22 is necessarily a good thing, but what can you do?
Where do you want to be in 5 years? Tell us about your big plan.
I'd like to think I'd be dealing with larger enterprises. I'd like to think that I'd have people working with me as employees. I say with rather than under me, because I think that's a large part of it, and hopefully into my own commercial premises as well.
Well, in 5 years' time, I'd like to see an established business where I've got a good, strong client base, getting a lot of continued referrals, people being extremely happy, and continuing to build on what I've achieved so far.
In 5 years' time, I would like to be managing my own team. I'll be bringing in the work, managing 3-4 projects at a time, which is effectively what I was doing as an employee for the last 5-6 years.
I want to own my big company. Maybe I have a few spa, or maybe I have fashion houses. That's what I am. Yes.
So once you've made your first million, how are you going to spend it?
Working at how I'm going to make the next million.
I'm going to put it back into the projects. It's a social enterprise project.
I think I'll buy a nice big shell of a building and do it up myself.
Private jet would be nice, to the Maldives.
How are you going to spend that money?
It's coming soon? I don't know.
Very good, okay. I don't know, you tell me.
You can help me with that.